Hey, Logan. Whatever you want to talk about, everything's on your mind, you can talk about it. How's your day? Have a good day? You can talk about anything. It's an open discussion tonight. Whatever you want to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Oh, this music is popping. How do you like this music? Let me see. Hey, baddies, post for me. How you doing? How you liking this music? Shout out to baddies. Hey, how's your day today? Had a good day? Is there anything that bothered you today that you want to talk about? You can talk about. Me and you. Anything that's not good. Drop it in the chat. That is hilarious. Don't forget to give the lights a thumbs up. Whatever it is that you want to talk about tonight, it's all your night. This is your night. Open the floor. Whatever you want to talk about. Drop it in the chat. Music is great, isn't it? How are you feeling tonight? Don't forget to like up the live and drop some in the chat. Thank you, okay? Alright, Super Junior, you. Sometimes I don't know they're just so motivated. Nothing can stop them. They're like, then there's a lot of us who it's like a lot of time for school to come and pick it back up. And to just, get out there and to do whatever it is they're doing. And typically, it often starts to be competitive. Something you technically will get. You had no choice in the matter. Some people, they're fiery. Some people are very docile. Some people are very, timid or weak. Then you have those who, they're up and at it and they're ready to go. A lot of this also leads into the different personality types. Some people have a type A personality, and other people, and type A people, oh my god, I don't think I can live with type A. Well, no, because I'm a mix of type A and type B. Type A people are exclusively very dumb. Type B people, and then type A people like to be, get drunk, they like to cry. Type B people, we like to sit back, and you tend to be a little more cerebral, a little more easily settle up. Sometimes it's hard for us to get out of our head. So typically the people who wind up being CEOs have really strong type A personality types. But my god, type A people, they can be so abrasive without even knowing. They will just, they want to dip their hands into every little thing. And it can rub people the wrong way very quick. You don't really want, type A people are great for corporate world, they're good for themselves, but people can get very tired of type A personality types very quickly. And type A's can get tired of type B personality. A lot of people walk around, but they don't understand that we all have our different personalities. We all come into the world a little bit differently. And they refuse to even bend a little bit to really see through a different lens that the world isn't black and white. You may be walking through, a particular religious belief, but it's not, it doesn't, you can't use that to judge the whole entire world, because not everyone is looking through the same lenses. And if you just walk through life like that, it's bad. It's really bad. Because then ultimately you just end up alone. And who's gonna really want to be around someone like that forever? No one. So it's just something it's too much on the top of my head. We have the type A personality types, or the type B personality types. Now they type C. What's type C people? What do they like? Let me go see what they like. Type C personality type. Ooh, type C people are very analytical, very detail-oriented. They're also very introverted, and they tend to go for accuracy and logical emotion. I'm not a type C person. I get very bored very easily, and the amount of energy it takes to just down and just go through something in a very deeply and oriented way, it's a lot. Like I couldn't for this reason, I could never be like a quality control person or quality assurance person because to me that's like hell. It's like you're sitting there or even a lawyer. You're sitting there and you're going through a thick book of like a bunch of like words and stuff. Like I enjoy reading for my enjoyment, my learning, but I do not want to be like that person who's gonna have to like read for a job. So pick up a book that is probably 6 inches thick and have to go through that book to find like information before a meeting tomorrow morning. And it's not like you're just, sticking and spinning. You have to read through everything. I've been there before. I don't like it. My former boss, not a family, he would say, I myself couldn't do it because we both see it as like a type of hell for us. Which is the same reason I don't think I could ever like be a teacher. It's like that patience really. Like I love let's say that. I enjoy like the teaching skills and teaching people here and there, but I don't think I could do that. Like it's one of those things where you just want to like just not. But yeah. So we talked about type A personality types, type C personality types. So let's look at the difference from temperament. I think that is cool. Well, there are 4 major temperaments. We have the choleric, oh my god, the sanguine, the phlegmatic, and the melancholic. And so people come into the world in one of these 4 major like temperaments, like the way they operate in the world. Another example is I remember when I was studying biology, and I love biology, don't get me wrong. And we learned that there are different, like, let's call them fly babies. We're not gonna call them maggots. Let's call them fly babies, right? When these larvae hatch from the eggs of flies, one of them would typically like in the vicinity of where they came into the world. And they would eat whatever resources would be there, right? But there would be other larvae or other fly babies who would actually venture away from that location where they came to the world to explore and to find resources elsewhere. And these fly babies are called rovers. It is very similar when it comes to human beings. Some human beings who come into the world, they're okay with just staying right where they are, in what they're comfortable, they're not willing to explore and to go elsewhere to try new things. Or even if it's to try new things, they're very resistant to it. And it's really sort of people, because to see how this can perchance, like, even goes as far into politics, like, the progressives and the conservatives, but I'm not going to go there. We're just talking about temperaments. So the cholerics, as we said, they're extroverted. They're very goal-oriented, and they're driven to get results. They can be assertive, and they may put, like, their jobs or tasks or relationships. They can also be seen as dominant and forceful. Very much they are natural leaders, so they tend to lead really easily, but they're not the most compassionate or empathetic. They don't really care about emotional connection, and that's why I tend to find myself a mix of the choleric and the sanguine, because whenever I have a particular goal, this is where it gets weird because I don't really ever want to leave. But it can't just fall on me. It's like the option is that he's here, something inside me says leave. Well, it always happens to me where I have to either be the leader of the initiative or something. It just always but yeah, and whenever I'm in that role, that's true. I'm not the most empathetic person. Like I can give a damn about your emotions when I'm in that state. My objective is to complete the task, get what I need to get done, so I can move on. So that it's kind of tough working on a team with different people because your goal is efficiency. You don't care about being stupid. Yes, because I think everyone's here to work right now, and we're here to get stuff done. And people like that, when they go into like entrepreneurship, they often tend to leave like they tend to forget like birthdays or taking time off for family because they're so goal driven. I am not particularly a pure pull-down person. I have elements of that, but that's not quite me. I find myself a lot more of the thinking, of the thinking type, where people go, that's strange. Am I really more of a choleric? Because while I am well, I used to be very Christian, things changed because like during COVID. Before COVID, I would always be attending all these big galas, these huge events, and I would be like, networking and meeting like people who would be like CEOs or inventors, these amazing things. I had a really strong community before COVID, and then when the world stopped, I didn't really know how to function in that world anymore. And I feel like that's when there's a shift inside me between the green temperament and the red, because you may come into the world with a particular temperament, and yes, one is always going to be the primary driver inside you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you might not encounter others as you go along. And sometimes you might be in an environment where the people around you might have such strong influences that you may end up drifting into like rare patterns. And I don't like that. I really hate that. I like having my own personal freedom. A lot of like I said, a lot of that I feel like it's choleric, and I find myself in that. But hey, that's just me. And then you have the thematic. These people they can be calm, reliable, peaceful, introverted, people are both in a team, and they often are leaders in private. I'm not that person. If I see people fighting, I'm not about to jump in there and separate it. No, I'm gonna let you figure it out. I'm just gonna give it time and you do you. I am definitely not a fanatic. My ex was very much a fanatic. Very much a fanatic. But more so myself. Melancholic people, they're very thoughtful, they're very introspective, they tend to be very sensitive, they are perfectionists, very much detail-oriented. Like, I knew someone, my ex, who, whenever they would get like a contract, or anything to read, they would, like, sit down, and they would read that contract from the first letter all the way to the end. Like, I would just go to the lawyer and say, hey, take care of this, I got other things to do. But they would sit there, they would go through everything. And from them, I learned, well, I shouldn't say them, right? But from him, I really learned like how important it was to just slow down. I remember like working like early years of working, my boss will always tell me to slow down, move too fast, move too quickly, move great. Not physically, but figuratively, because I always had this sense of urgency, which was like a bit of a mask for my anxiety. But it wasn't until I met this person that I understood what it meant to really slow down. And slowing down allows you to see so much, and you're able to make better judgments. But I think sometimes you need a little help to slow down. For some of us, like myself, my mind is just racing. A lot of people who tend to have ADHD, they tend to do the same thing. Like their mind just, their thoughts just racing, and there's so many thoughts, it's like impossible to pick one. So as soon as they're on Ritalin or they're on any particular like, medication, it's like a veil gets lifted, right? And the world is like going at a speed that they've never seen before. Like for example, like everyone I like this thing, and like my thought slowed down, and it was like I couldn't believe that the world as it was is how everyone else had perceived it their entire life. For me, it felt like everything was just so overwhelming before, and it's like you just get so exhausted. And so it's almost like you're moving like almost as your body's moving through like this quick sludge where you're doing your best, but you're just like moving either so too slow or slowly, or like you don't have any energy, or something would say you're doing crampy, right? But it's a part of that. It's a symptom of that. Like if you're in that state and you're not taking out any medication to help you, like you lift the veil, so to say, then it's like you're gonna be like that forever. But because people are just lacking in knowledge, and they probably try to steer you away from getting help, which is very detrimental. If anyone recommends you get help with anything, like if it's to see a therapist, if it's to take any, prescription medication to help with anything that might challenge your mental faculty, like go for the help. Like shut those people out. Like go get help, because they don't understand what your lived experience is. They don't know. And so because they don't know, a lot of times they have how to feel. It's using their own lived experience. And that doesn't more hurt you or put you in situations that could hurt you even more. So if you're ever in a situation where someone recommends you getting help, or listen to the people around you. Listen to like their observations. Like some people might say you catastrophize a lot. It's like it's like for any little thing, it becomes the end of the world for you. Or they might say you tend to repeat things a lot. Or let's say you walk, you might notice a few things, right? You might find that you get up and you're like, okay, I need to go to the fridge to get some cheese. And then halfway to the fridge, you're like, why did I get up to go to the fridge? You don't remember that you wanted to get the cheese. So you might see some of these things in your own life. Wow, this kind of evolved from just talking about temperaments into like how we came to the world to like getting help. But yeah, like you can notice little things about your lived experience, like how you exist in the world, that either don't make sense, or you feel that there are gaps, or missing chunks of your memory, or missing like chunks out of missing chunks out of like, or even let's say you remember things and you're like, oh my god, very second. Definitely second. You may never know. You may never know. A lot of people come into this world and they are born with different challenges, and they never really, they might go through life not even realizing that they're fighting an uphill battle, um, until someone stops them and say, "Hey, I think you need to get some help." So definitely, definitely, if you're someone out there and you realize that you might notice a few things here and there, and people are conscious, something might not be 100% right. Definitely get some help. I highly encourage that. I encourage that. Hi, Rolanda Johnson. How are you? How you doing, Joe? We're talking about the topic of different people. Like people come into the world with different like attitudes or like the way they come into the world. It's different for everyone. Some people they are very dominant, like they can lead very easily. They're considered natural leaders. Other people are very calm, very detailed. You're doing good? That's what I'm talking about, Rolanda. I like your name, Rolanda Johnson. That's an awesome name. I wonder, what do you think the name of Rolanda means? I'm gonna look it up right now. Rolanda means that is something really cool. Ooh, Rolanda. That's a French name. Rolanda is a French name. It means what here? Wise protector of the world. What? You got a powerful name there, Rolanda. Rolanda, you don't speak good. You like to lie if you want. But that's awesome. I love your name. That's a powerful name you got there. Yeah. So if you're ever going through life and you notice that you're missing like pieces or knots or you're forgetting things, talk to someone. There's nothing wrong with that. We all experience things differently, and who knows? I will tell you a little bit of something that not many people know. So, for the people who came across the Atlantic, I'm not saying that. If your grandparents or your ancestors experienced a certain degree of trauma, like maybe 50 to 100 years ago, that trauma gets passed on to you in your genes. It's called having methylated genes. So if someone, let's say your grandparents were either in the Jewish Holocaust or they were slaves transported on a ship, and they went through really intense stress and pressures, that gets passed on to you. And it is for that reason I highly recommend anyone who have grandparents or any ancestors who went through a lot of stress, definitely seek a therapist because you never know. You might have something going on inside you that you might not realize that might be impacting the people around you, but you might not see it, but they will. So I always encourage you to get a therapist, get a counselor. It reveals so much to you that you probably never knew about yourself. So Rolanda, or whoever is here tonight, what do you want to talk about? I don't want to bore you guys with science. What do you want to talk about? I want to give you guys the floor. Nothing? No, I want to talk. I want to talk about. Have you seen Wicked? Have you seen Wicked? Has anyone seen Wicked? Wicked is so good. It's so good. But I'm also very excited about Avatar Fire in the app. I can't wait. It's coming out. Is it this week? When is Avatar Fire and Ash coming out? I cannot. Avatar Fire and Ash. It is coming out. Release date. It's coming out. It's next week. Is it next week? When is the 19th? Next week is Friday. It's coming up next Friday. Yes. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to get on this episode. I've seen all the last movies. Oh, God. Really great with air, really great with water, and now we're going to see fire. But I don't know if you guys want to talk about movies. Whatever you want to talk about, I want to be here. We're going to talk about your day. We're going to talk about something that's bothered today because there's some news that's not what to deal with. No, I'm here. I'm on your side. Well, high five. I need to stop asking you guys questions because whenever I ask you guys questions, you leave. Okay. And O'Neal snapping. Hey, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. How you doing? You like the song? I like it. I love it. That song. It's my jam. I made it. You having fun out there tonight? I turned on the music so you guys can hear me a little bit more. We were originally talking about how people come into the world. How people come into the world as behaviors. You feel that like if you drop them in a situation, they'll just leave. Then you have other people, they're very calm, they're very sociable, they like to talk with other people out there. And yeah, like, and that's the, I don't want to go into the names, you can get very technical very quickly. Then you have people who, they're very detailed. You know, give them a, like, a quick, book, they get the punch words, and they're code to the 90 code. I am not that type. But you have people who are like that. And that's just how they came into the world. And I think if we were able to like really look a little bit more on that, it'll be easier for people to like identify what jobs work best for them, like what career would work best for you based on how you came into the world. So yeah, it's something we talked about earlier tonight. Um, and then I went into movies. I was talking about Avatar. I don't know what type of movie you're into right now. I know that Hollywood is like is up in like the air right now because the conservatives might just buy out Hollywood in the next few days. I don't know if you saw the news or you see the news, but that's a big thing going on right now. We're gonna get a lot of conservative content going forward in Hollywood, so all the movies that we're seeing, it's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be a lot more masculine. I can see that coming. And there's nothing wrong with that, but just keep your eye out. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? If you want to talk about anything, just drop it in the chat. We're right here. Your night. It's an open discussion, open Q&A. You can ask me questions. You can ask me questions. Just throw your questions in the chat and I'll answer them. Just hit me. Let's go. High five and welcome to the chat. Whatever you want to throw in that chat, you can send it to me. If you like the music, let me know you like the music. If you don't like the music, you don't like the music. It's getting cold. I don't know where you guys are. I don't feel it north. I'm like way up where it's like snow white outside. I hate cold. I wish I could live somewhere warm, like Jamaica, but that country got wrecked by Hurricane Melissa. So I need somewhere nice and coastal. Like just lay on a beach somewhere. Oh my god. So yeah, this is me and Onio7, founder of Onio, and we're hanging out here tonight. Whatever you want to say, just drop it in the chat. Right here. Actually, I'm going to show them off on the screen so y'all can see. Yeah, so we're talking about that, and now I'm thinking about what the next thing might be. Like everyone's scared of what's going to happen in January. People are going to be on job. The country probably is going to get cracked. The big recession, we don't know. No one knows. I don't want to just sit here in rooms with on the chat or in the live stream. I want to make things lively and happy for you. I don't know if you know me. Have you ever been in my time before? If this is your first time, welcome to my life. And yeah. Hey, the Silvia Marquez, and we got Grandmaster 06X. Hello, how you guys doing tonight? Oh, 5 man, 4. Whoever's out there, High five. Wow. Yeah, so what's on your mind? I've been thinking about movies all lately. I've seen Wicked. uh, hey, I see you out there. How you doing tonight? I actually like this one. It's Savion. We'll wrap things up in a few minutes, but I just want to shout out to you guys tonight. You guys are awesome. Thank you for showing up tonight. It's been great. Really amazing getting to see you. Hope you have a good one. All right, it's an hour and 4 minutes, guys. We have sleep well, great rest, eat up strong, dream big, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.